Good evening.
Good evening.
Um, what are your thoughts just overall in the game? Obviously, two goals off set pieces, the third one coming right after a set piece. Obviously, something that you, as a defensive minded coach, don't like to see. Just your thoughts on all that.
Yeah, I think the game in general was like a beautiful game today. Beautiful game of soccer, to be honest. And every team could had a lot of chances because I can turn it out to think that they scored on set pieces, but we scored on set pieces too. And the third one was on the throw in when Cleveland made fantastic save, and it could have been us 3-2. Yeah, a little bit. We've been very naive on the second goal. I think the first goal, when someone jump in front of you, there's a lot of traffic, and they've been kind of lucky. But I'm pissed for the second goal for a lot of things. We had the ball, complete control. We gave it away, foul. Then we didn't shift. We worked we worked the week to. They know that they had Jackson Reagan there, and we had to shift and go in there and win the ball. We didn't, and yeah, and unfortunately like this. And the third one, it was like Flodero made a magic, but also I strongly disagree with the call
The yellow
of the
card.
referee. I strongly disagree.
Um,
He did a good game. Rami did a good game. I think the ref in general was very good.
mhm.
I think he made a mistake there.
And how about the first half with the penalty shouts? We thought either one of those two balls off either Berhalter or Martins, who perhaps was maybe a little bit innocent on the second one. Could
I
have
don't
been
know
called.
because we had it 1-2, but when you have VAR, the VAR decides. So I don't want to like when there's VAR, like okay, it means they go really through everything, and again, I think he did very well in the management of the game. I don't think that Matthias make a foul there. So if you don't make a foul, you shouldn't be yellow carded. So that's pretty simple, and so that's a but okay, who cares, to be honest. And yeah, the performance was okay. The performance was what we expected to be. We are not in our best moment, but we are in a moment where we can be intense, less quality, but very intense, and that's what we did. We tried to be on the face of them. We scored the first goal. We could have scored the second goal. They had a ball on the line. It was the second goal, and the first half was really good. We knew that they were going to play more than us today, and we had to be fast and attack the spacing behind them. I think we did so, and unfortunately, we didn't score the goal, and we've been again very naive. To be honest, when we were up to one, it wasn't fair because the tie was the fair result, but then we've been again. The second goal, it's killing me at least a little bit, to be honest.
What'd you make of Levante Johnson's first MLS start?
I think he did very well in a position that he's not that familiar for him. When we had to make changes because they were being dangerous on the opposite side, not on his side. And when he had the ball, he got a foul for the first goal. He went 1v1. He had a couple of good moments. I think he showed that he can be an MLS player for sure.
What would be the biggest lesson to take away from tonight?
The biggest takeaway that against a quality team, you cannot allow yourself to be casual like we've been in the second goal. We have like a minute and a half of being casual, losing the ball, and being casual, not putting ourselves in the right position in the set place.
To twice kind of give up the lead and then that final goal, what do you guys take away from it mentally at least?
Well, mentally, I think we did very well. I think that we knew that it was going to be very hard because they're a very good team, and we were always on top of it. Even at the end, we were fighting. We were trying to score. We had another couple of half of a chances. Like even the game ended with JC shooting a goal. It was a corner kick if the game wouldn't ended. So That's another thing. I don't know. Maybe the injury time, he was more waiting for Ruidiaz to go away than to play. And but it is what it is. It's again, I think we have 1 point less what we could have deserved and could have had. Seattle is a very good team, and they showed today that when they can play, they can be dangerous, and kudos to them. But we were very dangerous too. I think the man of the match probably is Cleveland. He made 2 saves. Like he I don't know. Like the first one with Sebastian in the first half, and the second one against Brian. It's like probably save of the week. That's so unfortunately he had a performance of the season, and again, congratulations to him and to Seattle, that when they play well. So.
What do you make of Sergio's performance? He seemed to be kind of snatching at chances, and then obviously he didn't press as much as Brian and Ryan. So I'm just curious to hear your thoughts.
I think
on
the
that.
first half was good. The first half was actually good. He did what we supposed to do. Then I think he went a little down in terms of intensity in the second half. That's the reason why we took him off, and he wasn't able to attack the space. I think that he's always like missing 1 cent to make a dollar, his performance, and but I'm satisfied for what he did in the first half. In the second half, his condition went a little down, and you could see that he was struggling a little bit.
Vanni, it's 3 MLS home games in a row now where you guys have dropped points. Does that maybe worry you a bit with that big 7-game road trip kind of looming in the distance?
No. We'll make the playoff, so you can make the headline, no problem.
And then Vanni, Ryan gets a goal and assist today. Just kind of curious, is this the best you've seen him play in a Whitecap shirt?
I don't know if the best. I think when I got the job, the first year it was like also at a very high level. I think he's doing very well today too. A goal and assist, and being there, attacking, defending. So.
Coach, with Matias Laborda already being on a yellow card, you were mentioned that you didn't think it was another yellow. Should he maybe not be putting himself in a situation where it could be interpreted by a referee as a foul, even if it's not a foul?
No, because it wasn't a foul, so he did a good play, and unfortunately the referee made a mistake.
Is he suspended for 1 game or 2 games?
I think 2.
You had Tristan Blackman come in. How do you think he played after having time off?
I was a little bit overwhelmed at the beginning. He made that clear mistake that led to the penalty or the first goal, to the free kick. But then, as soon as he got into the game, he was the Tristan that we know, and he's going to be very useful from Wednesday on. So, yeah, we're happy that he's back.
Do you have any defensive concerns now? This is back-to-back games with you guys allowing 3 goals.
No. I know that this is the hardest period that we could have, because it was after a million games where the adrenaline were like this, the cup and everything. And arrived this game, we had a couple of injury and the players with international. So I knew that it was going to be very hard. So I'm not concerned about the defense of the midfield attack. I'm confident that we're gonna put a better performance Wednesday, and I don't want to say even a better performance, because I think the performance was okay. I think to be more clinical when it counts. So that's the thing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Coach, I was wondering about your thoughts on the performance from Ranko Veselinovic. He got the goal in the first half and made some really big saves throughout the match. What did you think about his performance?
He did well. He also, unfortunately, didn't win 2 duels on the set plays when we consider a goal, but that's the life of the defender. You win like 95 duels and then you lose 2, and that's a goal. So I think he's doing very well. I think he's having a good season, and we were good in the second half to not to put him under pressure like in the first half. I think in the first half actually we were more under pressure than in the second half. In the second half we conceded 3 goals. So yeah, it was hard for him and he responded very well.
And you have a few days before the game against Austin. What are you hoping to work on and build on in training before that game?
Yeah, I don't know. We need to. I think first of all we need to look at tomorrow, the USA-Canada game, to see who's gonna come back, and then we need to decide how to approach Austin, because of course we are. Tristan comes in at the same time that Matthias comes out on 2 games, so at least we are not in trouble like numerically for the back. So we'll decide what to do. The same thing that we need to have the same approach as today. We need to be on the face of Austin, play, and being better. I would say in some moments, and having the chance to win, because they're in a very good moment. They're in a much better moment when we played there in Austin. And today I think they smashed Minnesota in Minnesota, so it's gonna be a hard game. Both and the Galaxy too. The Galaxy beat the LAFC, beat Philly. They're gonna beautiful games ahead, and happy to have those games. Yeah.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.